I've spent over 2,000 hours collecting platinum trophies, and today I'm showing you my newest additions. And some games were so hard they were ranked top 10 hardest platinums of the year. As for my older platinums and the game I'm currently working on, well, we'll get to that later. So starting off these new additions that I have recently is Kingdoms of Amalur ReReckoning. As you can see, I did not do the DLC trophies, which there are only 7 of them, so it's not too big of a deal. Me personally, I don't care for DLC trophies. I just like to get my platinum, so I'm not even worried about that. But I'll be telling you how much time I spent on the game, what I think of the game overall, and the difficulty of it and things of that nature. So for this game, I got this on December 20th, 2021. This game was a pretty easy game. I was stupid and I was a bozo because I ended up playing the story mode twice when I didn't have to. You have to play the game or beat the game on the hardest difficulty. Right here, you have won the game on hard difficulty. This is actually not a hard accomplishment, so you don't have to worry about that. This was free for PlayStation Plus like some months ago, so that's why I played it. But when I first started it, I played on like normal or easy, and I ended up having to play through the game twice, which wasted a lot of my time. Overall, the game was solid for a free game, and it's old, but like it was cool to play through. It does have a lot of trophies though at 62. In total, I spent 69 hours on this game. Huh. Next up is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So as you can see, I've done almost none of the DLC trophies for this, and I don't care to at all. But for the base game, I got this on January 4th, 2022. And for most of these games that I'm about to mention, I have videos for them. If you ever want to check those out too, you can always do that. But this game was really tough and really annoying. I actually mentioned it in my 5 platinum trophies that made me cry video, because it was just so tedious and so time consuming. And you'll see that when I get to showing you the amount of time I spent on this game. A lot of it was very repetitive. Yeah, overall, I do think it was a good game still. Very grindy trophy list, and you have to get like all the collectibles in the game, and yeah, it's just a lot. For Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I have 214 hours played. Jesus. Next up is Rogue Company. So I actually got most of these trophies just because I upgraded to the PS5, so the trophies popped automatically except for like 1 or 2. So I spent a few hours just going for those, and I was able to get this platinum really quick. Now this game naturally comes easy to me, so, and I'm not saying that to like brag or nothing, but a trophy like, let me see, down 20 enemies in a single match. I don't know, for some people that may be hard. I mean, it is a gold trophy. I mean, 38.7 players have earned it, so it shouldn't be hard, but I don't know, maybe some people are really bad at like third-person shooters. This was easy to me, and a lot of these trophies you'll just get over time, like 100 matches, reviving 100 players, 25 hours in a party. But this is really easy, and let's see how much time I spent on it. And I got this on January 6th. So as you can see, I only have 4 hours played on this, but like I said, most of the trophies I got on PS4. On the PS4 version, I have 47 hours played, so not bad. Next up is Spyro 2. So this is a very easy platinum. I got this on January 6th. Was this the same day as Rogue Company? I don't even remember. Only 30 trophies on this game. All of Spyro's trophies are like stupid easy, so you can get this very quickly without any effort. Like if you just want to chill and watch like a YouTube video or something, you can do that as you get these trophies. So yeah, this is really easy. Nothing really to note about this trophy list. For Spyro, I can't show you the time played because it's from the trilogy, and it only shows the games all 3 grouped together for the hours, so I can't tell you how much time I have on one. But the next game is Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Another easy platinum. I got this one on January 9th. This game does have collectibles, but they're done really well where it just shows you where everything is at. 50 trophies in total, nothing really too crazy here. The most annoying thing about this game, or this, I guess the trophy list, would be to complete the game on New Game Plus, which means you just have to do 2 playthroughs. But to be honest, it's a short, quick game, so you can do that within 1 day. And I have 31 hours played on this game. Next is Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. This was on January 15th. And this is another really easy platinum. Now the thing about this is there's no trophy guide for this game, like no formal one on like PSN profiles or even PlayStationTrophies.org. There is a website called PlatGet that has the trophies or the trophy guide for this, and it's not very useful, but it did help me in like I guess a little bit. Enough to where I can get the platinum. So if you want to go ahead and play this game, or if you're a fan of this franchise, you can use that, I guess. I also do have Taito, but I haven't gotten a platinum for that just because I've been working on videos and I don't really have time to play it. I have 28 hours played on this game. Next is Spyro 3. Spyro 3, I got this on January 19th, and this is essentially the same thing as Spyro 2. Actually, this one's even easier because you don't have to collect all the gems in this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this is even easier than all the Spyro games, and just move on because there's nothing to note about this trophy list. All right, next we're getting into the hard ones, Hollow Knight. So for Hollow Knight, I got this on January 27th. The trophy list is short with only 35. And Hollow Knight is a hard game that just throws you into the game and just expects you to know what to do. Like, I had to use an entire guide to follow where to go and things of that nature just to find out what to do and even get these trophies. And the game itself is just naturally hard, like just the bosses themselves. But the hardest part about this is this trophy right here, Embrace the Void. Ascend the pantheon of hollowness and take your place at its peak. And I've already spoke about this in prior videos, but I'm not going to go too in depth on it, but it's just like a boss rush mode that is super difficult. And in order for me to get this, I had to glitch it because I just couldn't do it legit. There are some collectibles, but as long as you follow the guide, you'll be okay. Now, aside from that one trophy, everything else was done legit on my end for here. So if I didn't use the glitch, I would say this was my hardest platinum that I ever had. But since I did the glitch, I can't count it as that. So I guess we'll bump it down a bit. It's challenging, but definitely doable with the glitch. Without the glitch, I don't see it as doable, man. Unless you got hundreds of hours to dump into the game. Hollow Knight, I have 117 hours played on. Next up is Crash 4. I got this on February 10th, and this was my hardest and my most proud platinum that I ever got. Now, if I did Hollow Knight legit, I can't speak. If I did Hollow Knight legit, I would say that is, but I didn't, so I have to give it to Crash. I do think what's up with me, bro? I do think Hollow Knight is harder than Crash, just because of the 5th Pantheon, that's it. But Crash is still insanely difficult. The reason is because you have to do these 2 trophies right here where I'm scrolling, earn all insane perfect relics, and earn all the platinum time trial relics. Time trials are just beat the level, you know, as under a certain amount of time. 0.7 players have this, and then perfectionists with the perfect relics, 0.9% of players have this. Definitely the hardest trophies. For the perfect relics, you have to get through every level while breaking every box without dying. So if you die or you miss a box, you got to restart. And so I would end up spending hours on a single level just to try to get this. I did feel the time trials were a little bit easier than the relics, but it looks like 0.7% versus 0.9% shows that the time trials are harder, I guess. For Crash, I have 173 hours played. Next is Horizon Forbidden West, and I got this on February 23rd. 59 trophies, so I guess quite higher. Now, I actually really enjoyed this game. The only thing I don't like about the trophies is just the names, literally, because they're just like so like lazy. Like just reach level 20, reach level 30, reach level 50. It's just like they put so much effort into the game. I guess they didn't even care about the trophies, or like at least the names of the trophies, because even the platinum is just called all trophies obtained. Like, come on, think of something better than that. It's like, come on now. And that goes for like literally all of the trophies here. It's just very basic names, but who cares? It's not nothing too crazy. Overall, the game is great, and I suggest everyone who plays this to go for the platinum because it's not hard. I mean, some moments are a bit challenging, but overall, this is not a hard platinum. And for Horizon, I have 88 hours played. So next is Cuphead. This is one of my hardest platinums that I have. Only 29 trophies, but it's still extremely difficult because you got to do stuff. I guess, well, first off, you got to beat the game, which is already challenging on the regular difficulty. But then once you beat that, you have to do it all over again on expert, which is even harder, obviously. The hardest bosses for me were the train dude, and then Rumor Honey Bottoms, which is like the bee lady. Also, the robot dude who looks like Bender from Futurama. Even the devil, the last boss, was one that, you know, was kind of tough for me, at least my first time around. After that, it wasn't as hard. This platinum will just require you perseverance and getting better at the game. So anyone can do it, but you got to be at least somewhat dedicated. Also, another boss that pissed me off was the pirate dude who like is on the top right and he shoots at you. Bro, that is so annoying. And for Cuphead, I have 56 hours played. Next up is God of War. God of War is another one with not as many trophies, but only 37. I got this on March 15th, so about 2 weeks ago. God of War, great game overall. The thing I didn't like about this game was the fast travel, number one. It was just like inefficient, and also the collectibles were like tedious and annoying. Like with the fast travel, you go to the fast travel location, right? You can't select it on your map and just go to it. You have to go to the fast travel location, and then you can fast travel to another spot. But before you can even get to that other spot, you have to go through another place. So if I want to get from point A to point B, first I have to go to point A, and then once I'm at point A, it will take me to some random place in between A and B, and then from that random place I can go to point B, which is annoying. Like, why can't I just go from A to B? I don't get it. Maybe it's the hardware capabilities on the PS4, and on the next one for PS5 it won't be that way. And then the collectibles, it does show you how much you have in each region, which is nice, but it doesn't show you where they are, so you have to look up a guide, and then like if you miss one, he's like, oh, now I gotta go back. Like, it's annoying. For God of War, I have 62 hours played. Next up, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and I got this on the 22nd. This was a challenging one, but definitely doable. The hardest thing was completing the campaign on veteran difficulty. And then after that, it was a trophy where you had to speedrun like the beginning course. It's called The Student Surpasses the Master. You have to complete the course in like 19.7 seconds. Other than that, everything else was pretty easy. Now, I'm not going to show how long it took to get this because I actually made a speedrun video about this. And if you want to see that, you can go watch it, where I speedran it under a certain amount of time to see if I can do it, or if not, I had to do a punishment. Don't really want to spoil it, so I'll let you watch it. As for what I'm playing right now, I have been playing Subnautica, but I play this only on stream. I don't play it off stream at all. So if you want to come through stream, I will be playing this. And if you're curious for when those are, the best thing to do is just to turn on notifications. But my next video is a Bloodborne video. And I know I almost gave up on Bloodborne. I posted a community tab saying that I was ready to quit because I just couldn't deal with it. But I pushed through like you guys were telling me. I've been getting the trophies. I've been taking down these bosses, and I am 35% done with the game at this point. I am enjoying it a lot more than when I first started, so I'm pretty proud about that. And I'm excited to get this platinum, man. I think after playing this, once I get my platinum, if I really feel like this was a good experience, I'd probably just do every Souls game because this is my first one I've ever played. And if that's something you're interested in seeing and you're not already subscribed, hey man, why not hit that sub button, because I'll do those in videos and even on streams. As for my entire trophy collection, I already made a video about that. Here's the video right here if you want to see it.